Come in and take a seat. All of these documents are related to you. I do background checks on every single employee to see what sort of person I'm hiring. Now, let's see. So, you're still very young. College graduate, has mediocre grades and a barely acceptable attendance ratio. It says here that you were fired from your last job due to poor performance. You owe a considerable amount of money on student loans. Were recently evicted from your home, living at a friend's apartment as a favor until you can find your own place again. Am I correct? Well then, that means I hired some nobody off the road, who excels at basically nothing, isn't exactly competent to do his work, isn't responsible enough for keeping his debts in check, and basically lives desperately, trying to survive without any sort of goal. You realize that this is one of the biggest companies in our country, right? That is why we don't work with mediocrity. We work with excellence. Our standards are high. Very high. So our employees are selected because they are able to meet the standard. Which is clearly not your case. At all. Do your best. Adapt to the standards. With this resume? Who are you trying to convince? Do you take this as a joke? This is why I shouldn't have left this at HR's hands while I was on a business trip. The first time I let them pick someone and they make the worst pick possible. Your tears aren't going to convince me. You're fired. You're not apt for working here. I'll tell HR to pay you for the days you've worked thus far. Now, pack your stuff. Is that so? You're still here. Well, that works. Come. I still have something to speak with you about. Then, if you want your stuff back, come with me. Now. Don't just stand there. Go in. This is the fruits of my labor. It's what my demand for high standard and excellent quality brought me. Not until you listen to the deal I have to propose. Because cameras exist. I have control of them, sure. But security also has control. If I bring you there and deactivate the camera, or order them to deactivate the camera, it'll, of course, raise suspicion. And I don't want that. Now, sit. Anyway, let's start talking. You are in deep trouble. More now than ever, since you're unemployed again. Your friend may let you live with them for a couple of days, but they'll definitely get tired of you holding them back. That's true. I shouldn't care at all. It's not my problem. Which is why I'm trying to give you a chance of getting back to a stable life. Unless, of course, you wish to stay as you are. My offer is that you live here with me. Are you done? I'm waiting for your answer. Yes, I'm serious. I'm giving you a chance to get back on your feet. I'll even help you with your loans if you'd like. My reason for wanting to help you. Are you sure you want to hear it? If that's what you want, fine. I'll give you my reason. There's no one else on this floor. Weren't you instructed to never come here? The reason is because this is my house. No one comes here unless I let them. Now, before you left my office, you said that you're able to do everything I order you, didn't you? Well, I'll take you up on that offer as your payment for living here with me. And my first wish is... tasty. As I expected, you're irresistible. It makes me want more. Why? Because I find you utterly adorable. When you're happy, when you're sad, when you're angry, I find you overly attractive. And not just me either, but many people inside this company like you already. And I can't afford to lose you to nobodies like them. Oh, that. Well, I can't deny what I said. And unfortunately, that is true. After all, at the end of the day, you are a mediocre person. Please, I was lying. The decision to hire you was mine. At the end of the day, no hiring gets approved without my say in the matter. Once I saw your photo in your resume, I instantly fell in love with your charming face. And that was convincing enough for me to hire you. Because I wanted you. And the only way I would reach you was by hiring you, firing you, and bringing you here. In the company I could only see from a distance. But now I have you close to me. Now you know the reason. I love you. I want you. Do you accept my terms, then? You can stay here, free of charge, so long as you let me dote on you. I'll kiss you, shower you with my love, every single day. Sugar baby. I don't mind that at all. We can start things up like this and slowly make progress until this becomes natural. And we become lovers. So, what do you say? Really? I knew you would make the right choice after all. Don't you worry. I'll have your life fixed in an instant. And your love life will never be the same again. Now, let's not think about anything else. I'll cuddle you all night long until you fall asleep, my darling.